Hey guys, I'm Sarah and today I am going to have a go for our dinner tonight. As you'll have seen a couple of weeks ago, I did a video on making pita bread, which has now led me on to thinking souvlaki. So I've got some chicken defrosting. Now of course, there's a couple of other elements to make in this. One is the pita bread, which I will link my pita bread video down below, and I might put a little link up here or something where you can click onto it. But I'm going to make them probably about twice the size I did in the other video. They were just like little, but these you want them quite big because you're going to wrap your contents in them. The other thing I'm going to make that I've done a video on before is hummus, because hummus is one of the many filling options with souvlaki, but it is super yummy. Other than that, I'm going to do some chicken, put some spices and stuff on it. I'll show you the recipe for that. Traditionally, I believe it needs to have chopped up tomatoes in it, certain salady things. I don't know that there's any hard and fast rules, but I will show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to largely let people assemble their own tonight. But first of all, we'll start making the pita bread. Souvlakis are so yummy. I never actually tried one until I think I was like in my teenage years, sometime in my late teens maybe. I was born in England but raised in Christchurch. When I was 13 we transferred up to Auckland, but I still had my older brothers down here, and so I came down to visit them, and I think that's possibly in my late teens when I had my first ever souvlaki. It was a very big thing in Christchurch at the time. In Christchurch City, you went out, you bought a souvlaki. So yeah, souvlaki seemed to be a very big thing down here at one point. I actually haven't had one for years, but then I thought, oh, pita bread, I've got to have a go at making a souvlaki, don't I? Got the pita bread mixture rising. I'm just going to make some hummus. I'm actually going to double my mixture just because I really, really like hummus. But yeah, it's not compulsory. It's sort of whatever sauces or whatever you like. Hummus just goes well with it. Of course, make it yourself. Super duper. So much cheaper than buying it. Same with the pita bread. Dinners like this, it's like the overall cost can be reduced so much just by not buying every little element that goes with it. Just have a go at making it. Even if you just make some things from scratch, buy the others, whatever works for you. I do cheat and go for canned chickpeas instead of dried. That's just me. I'm never organised enough to pre-soak them. Okay, so that is the hummus done, the pita bread done. I'm just going to cook up some chicken. I got some on special. It was $13.99 a kilo, which these days isn't too bad. I've just got 500 grams. So first of all, I'm just going to rub some spices over it. Now a lot of this is just according to taste. From what I gather, traditional souvlaki is sort of cumin, garlic and oregano, I think, are kind of the three staple things. So I've got some cumin, I've got some mixed herbs. I've also heard like thyme and coriander was another one that they added. I've got some crushed garlic. So I'm just going to rub all this, dice the chicken up into little bits so it can easily be wrapped up. Rub this all over the chicken and just leave it to marinate for a little bit before I cook it. Just going to add a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of mixed herbs, a couple of teaspoons of what's that stuff, crushed garlic, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper. Now ideally you're meant to use lemon juice. I don't have that. I've got some of my homemade apple cider vinegar. So I'm just going to add like a cap full, maybe just over a teaspoon, just for a bit of acidity in there. I just found I had a little orange that needed using up in the fridge, so I'm just going to squeeze maybe half an orange in there. Just, I think in between the between the vinegar and the orange, it will make up for the lack of lemon. So you're meant to use a whole lemon's worth of juice. I don't want to use that much apple cider vinegar because that could taste a bit blah. I'm hoping this will work, experiment time. But this is the great thing about this sort of thing, you just do what feels right. Now just a wee note that souvlakis, I know that I said, you know, because for me they've always been served in a pita bread. Of course this is in New Zealand, this is not like traditional. I think originally they're Greek, souvlakis, but originally I believe they were actually served on sticks. So some places probably do still serve the meat on sticks. Sometimes they'll serve it on sticks with like a pita bread next to it. But yeah, I'm just making the version I've always had with like a stuffed pita bread. Alright, how good's that looking? Look at that. That pita bread is just so soft and yummy. And obviously, it's going to taste of whatever you seasoned with it, whatever you put in there. Talking with my mouth full. Whatever kind of stuff you use, it's good with that chicken. That chicken is super yummy. But yeah, nice different sort of dinner. I put over all the salady stuff as options because if I pre-make some kind of salad, someone will have something to complain about. So this way they can all assemble their own, no complaints. So there we go. Hit like, leave me a comment, hit subscribe, make a souvlaki, tell me how you went about it. Alright, bye.